driving around. You know what I mean? Like, this is possibilities that, again, just spitballing here. It's confirmed a white
at the end of the day,
car being
is a white car driving around evidence of anything? Because I don't really think it should be.
Yeah, no, because they have to.
If you can't get a plate for a driver, a white car driving around is, you might as well print it on a piece of toilet paper and do that with it, because
I totally agree with you, Jesse. That's why I can't wait for me and you have a conversation.
Flip a coin out in traffic and hit a white car.
Same thing, yeah, right. Like, she's right. Flip a coin and boom, there's one. That's it. You know what I mean? It's a bit much to me, but I just noticed.
That's why I get frustrated when I hear creators pulling up Linda Lane footage and going, and Bryan Kohberger does a 3-point turn, and it's like, man. And then people want to give shit to WSU Kim for her theories. I mean, of all the theories that have been floated around, I mean, hers is pretty tame.
You see, that's why I sent shout out to her last time that I was here, because we being tough on her, because we haven't even she knows, like, that's why she kind of like don't like me. That's why I had to send shout outs to her.
Well, I gotta respond to Melissa Jade. How do you know they don't have her license? I mean, you check yourself right there. How do you know they don't have his license plate? How do I know anything that they don't have or don't? Nobody, we can't be talking in respect of what we don't know. We can only be talking about in respect of what we do know. So this, how do you know they don't, is not, that is a reverse argument. That's like, I'm struggling with my words. Perhaps I've had too many glasses.
Hey, Joanne, should we tell Dr. Drifty that we know that he's Papa Rogers? What he should be worried about is how the fuck I know this. What he should worry about is how the fuck I know that he's what he should worry about is how the fuck I know that he's Papa Rogers. I'm done, man. I'm done. Listen, this dude is weird. If we thought that Michelle got mental problems, this dude, he might be way worse. Look at him. He's spamming emails. Are you serious? You gay, bro. You gay. Look at him. He gay. He's confirmed gay. This guy is gay. He gay though. Yeah. He's emotionally attached to a man. Wow. Like I could believe about Michelle, because Michelle is a woman, right? And sometimes women get attached like that. But a man attached emotionally to another man, if you ask me, that's gay as fuck. That's gay as fuck. That's gay. That's gay. That's gay. That's gay. I'm sorry to say, this guy is gay. Dr. Drifty is gay, confirmed. Dr. Drifty is confirmed gay. Wow. That shit crazy. It hit different. Gay all day, every day, non-stop spamming email like a mad girlfriend. Like, one of those girlfriends that is mad at you. Wow. and he keep emailing like a girl. Instead of do something, he emailing shit. He mad. He mad. It hit different. It hit different when he get exposed as the Dr. Drifter get exposed as Papa Rogers confirmed, and then also is confirmed that he gay because he's emotionally attached to another man. It hit different. Wow. Listen, man, that'll give me more reason to just beat the fuck out of you, bro. Ah, this dude is weird.
One, but I'm not about to speak about what I don't know. I'm not about to speculate about what I don't know. I'm only speculating on what I have seen and what I can prove, and the idea that he's guilty because there's stuff that we haven't seen is that's not how I really roll.
Wow.
You know,
Right.
Yeah, and again, going back to WSU, Kim, like this is why we send shout outs to her, because she actually, I was paying a little bit more attention to what she was saying in one of her latest live streams, and she actually makes a lot of sense. The only thing that I disagree with her, it was that if you kids knew that these people were there in the house and you didn't call the cops, you are as guilty of all those people that didn't call the cops that day.
I agree on that one.
I cannot call her no breaks on that. Yes, she has a valid theory. She does. I applaud her for that, for having the courage to actually be looking at Jack D.
You can
all looking at him
when you want to.
You know what I mean? But at the same time, if you knew that it was dead people on the house at 8 o'clock in the morning and your kids knew and you didn't call the cops to alert them, you are as guilty as the people that covering this shit up.
well, like I say, she's been vindicated to a certain degree, because in the beginning, when she was saying she had these Snapchats and that there were people in the house before the 911 call, there was no evidence of that. And now we've been provided evidence that.
Well, how we double check that, calling the cops and like, hey, I have information that these people dead in this house. Can you please corroborate this conversation? Is everyone on WSU kids are talking about this? Can you please go and double check that? Because it cannot be a coincidence that every one of the kids from WSU already knew. So if the WSU kids,
I mean, it's already a coincidence that Dave and Kim come out together with roughly this quite a similar story. You know, and like I say, in the beginning, we all assumed that Dylan made the call or one of the roommates made the call to 911, and it only came out a while back that was actually this Hunter, the friend of Ethan, that was on the phone with 911, and
that's not even confirmed yet, though. That's not even confirmed. That's narrative. Like none of this stuff. Like none of
that hasn't been confirmed. Has it not been confirmed that it was not? It was not.
They have not shared the 911 call with no one.
Yeah, no one's heard it.
No, I know that the 911 call hasn't been released, but I believe that somebody has spoken on it, saying that it was
different narrative. You know, they could say it was me. They could say it was me and believe it. You know, they could have said, yeah, Jrod made the phone call and believed it too. You know what I mean? Like it's no confirmation. Let's think about this real quick. If his prosecution had everything that they've been talking about that they have, when this case looks so bad right now, that this case right now as we speak is being delayed, not because the defense. This case is being delayed because the prosecution has not given the discovery to the defense to be ready for this case. So the only thing that I could think about that it makes sense is like if the prosecution don't want to share these details of discovery, obviously they know for a fact that they have a weak case, because you have to allow by law the defense to be ready for this. So them holding out on evidence and holding out and playing this procrastination game, this is why the defense just put the prosecution on notice to the judge that if by August 18 the prosecution still